I am an open flesh wound. I am an open flesh wound with a thumb constantly twisting itself in it. I feel like an open flesh wound. I am an open flesh wound. I'm an open flesh wound covered in a tablespoon of salt. I'm an open flesh wound. Some days I heal, other days I bleed out a bit. I am an open flesh wound, and I need time. I am an open flesh wound, and I think this shit just hit me. I feel like a vagina that just gave birth, and I'm just all bloody and battered and swollen and raw and open, and I'm looking at my creation and I'm happy and I couldn't be more proud, but at the same time I'm in agonizing pain. After kind of going through this first iteration of this series, I really just realized that the journey of the creative, the journey to true individuality, is so mentally taxing. The yin and yang of the creative process is that there is this sort of liberation that comes from you just like exploring your own ideas and kind of creating your own world. It can be really lonely, of course. Who is going to see this? Who do I want seeing this? What's the results that I'm expecting from all of this? Am I even expecting like a really much of a result at all, or was this just like an itch that I had to scratch? I don't know if that's just a general question that you ask yourself after completing a creative project, you know? And no matter how much I had self-doubt doing something like this, I was just always like, it doesn't matter, I have to do this. I was just talking with somebody the other day about this. We were just talking about how scary it is to like put yourself out there and to put your projects out there. But at the end of the day, if you're a creative and you do creative work, you make creative things, you have to put it out there. No matter what's going to happen with it, not to think about all that, or you know, being perceived and being afraid to be seen. It doesn't, none of that matters. It's just that you have these ideas, you have this talent within you, and you need to pursue that, because I do believe that's what leads to depression, when you have something that's calling inside of you, but you just keep holding yourself back because of fear, because of logic. And at the end of the day, you just need to fucking do it. And I'm gonna be honest, I still don't completely know how I feel, because I feel a mix of emotions. Regardless if on some days I feel really nervous about everything, I'm just like, I did it. I literally had this idea to create this little film series and I did it. Like all this shit about, oh, the things I would go back and change and how I would redo it, or how maybe it didn't make much sense to do this, maybe I should have did that, or oh, I should have shortened this or made this longer, or da 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 da. It doesn't matter right now, because it's like, I did it. I still did it and I still put it out there. Being a creative is just for the love of creating. It's for the love and the passion and the rawness, raw expression. We do this shit because we're expressive people that need to show out sometimes, you know?